long time no see. It's Imani here. Welcome back to the world of the beat. Your girl is back on YouTube and I'm about to turn 35. This is a milestone birthday for me. Usually every year I do a photo shoot, but this one feels so much more special. So I wanted to do a trial makeup on myself. I make sure I know what I'm going to do so these photos could come out amazing. I am going to be pulling inspiration from Jalisa Vaughn. She's at New York Fashion Week right now and she looks so stunning. I saw these pictures, I was like, oh my god, blown away. So I'm taking inspiration from her. If this is not your first time watching Labid, welcome. And if this is not your first time, you already know what it is. Okay. Without further ado, let's jump into my trial makeup for my 35th birthday shoot. Last year, I did my makeup myself. Usually, when I have a photo shoot, I would go to my makeup artist. Her name is Arika of Already Perfect. She is so good. But I do makeup, so I could do my makeup for myself, okay? This would be second year in a row of me doing my makeup for my birthday photo shoot. So this was my makeup from last year. And I think I did a really good job at that, to be honest. There are a couple things I just want to tweak, and there are some techniques that I've actually changed. So one of the things that I definitely changed is the way that I prep my skin. I first go in with Yummy Skin Universal Blurring Balm from Danessa Myricks, and I kind of use this like a moisturizer. And I am going out tonight, so I'll actually get to wear this makeup out and see how it wears and then see what I can tweak for the shoot on Monday. So I like to start with Universal Blurring Balm from Danessa Myricks, and then I like to go in and do my brows. I've been using this Arch Nemesis water resistant brow gel and I love it. It really does keep your brows in place. So I like to put that on first, and after it dries down, then I go in and just fill in the blanks. One thing I've learned about doing photo shoot makeup is that you need to kind of make your brows look a little bit more pronounced because they could just get lost in the photo with the flash, or just the camera kind of like blows out your eyebrows. So I'm gonna make sure that I make them darker than I usually would. And I'm using this Mented brow pencil, but then I'm gonna also go in with the Lip Bar brow pencil and kind of like mix the two. So this brow is already looking really, really sculpted. Love that. Just carve out the bottom brow. I'm gonna use Fenty Beauty O Filter Concealer. I love, love, love this concealer. It dries really matte, so keeps that line so sharp under your brows. This is in the shade 400. Just bring down the excess down over my entire lid, and I'm gonna use this like a primer, like an eyeshadow primer. Now I go in with the water powder serum, and only where I get very, very oily do I put this. So on my forehead, my nose, and on my cheeks, and that's it. For the eyes, I'm gonna be using all Juvia's Place palettes. The Zulu palette, the Saharan palette, and the Saharan 2 palette. So I love to do a brown kind of orangey shade on my transitions. I like that dimension. Then go in with a deeper brown. Those two shades were from the Saharan 2 palette. Now I'm going to go into the Zulu palette just to kind of even up the actual crease. I'm going to go in with a deeper brown from this MAC Library Nude Model palette, but any nudie palette would work. You kind of just start from a more orange brown, then a deeper brown, and then a deeper brown. And I'm taking a brush that doesn't have anything on it, blending that closer to my brows so there's like no lines and the edges are a bit softer. I think she has a cut crease, but I do not feel like doing a cut crease, to be honest. So I'm just going to use the shadow to cut the crease instead of using like a concealer or a base. So let's see if that will work. And this shade is called Katsina from the Saharan palette from Juvia's Place. So I'm doing this so I could really open up my eye. This is not my natural crease. I'm going above my natural crease. Just patting this down as well to pack the pigment on. I haven't done an eye like this in a long, long time. Love how it's coming out. I also like to do my eyes first, just so that if I have any fallout, I can just clean that up. Gonna go in with this Lancome Ultra Precise Waterproof Liner, and this is in the brown shade. No wing, just the line. And I don't know if I'm loving this color brown, to be honest. I think I would have preferred a brown that was more reddish. And I do have another liner from Fenty that I think I may prefer, but let's just see. Then a little mascara from Fenty, hella thick. First, we're gonna do false lashes. I have two options from Lilly. I love a good brow bone highlight. This one is from the MAC palette, and I'll put everything that I use down in the description box. I have two lash options. I could either do Miami from Lilly Lashes. This is an iconic lash, or I could do Mykonos. Let me just place them and see. The thing about Mykonos is like it's not fluffy enough. And then Miami. I think I'm gonna do Miami. I'm gonna use this Haus Labs foundation. Now I got the shade 510 Deep Warm, and this is not my shade. Like, it's super dark for my skin, but I kind of want that. The coverage on this is also amazing. I don't need to color correct at all. So you see how much darker it is on my skin, but I kind of want to start pretty dark, and then as I highlight and contour, it'll bring it back to, you know, the right shape. I also want to see how this foundation works with my Danessa Myricks skin prep as well, because I've never used it with Danessa Myricks skin prep. So I just want to see, because this foundation is pretty matte already. So see if we could even extend the wear by prepping with Danessa. I really love this Lancome Idole concealer. So I'm going to use this under my eye. I have this in the shade 520W. I'm also going to put a little bit in the center of my face, on my chin, visible. And I'm going to put a little bit of Fenty Beauty 385 just to the front. This is Fenty Beauty Powder Foundation in 450. Now I really want to bronze, so we're gonna go with Mocha Mami. I'm also gonna put some thick mint. I wish I had my Raisin blush from MAC, but I don't know where it is, because I think that would have been the perfect blush for this look. But I'm just gonna use a little bit of this orange blush, and let me just see how that looks, because I kind of want it to be more skin tone, and I feel like orange is a beautiful like neutral color on my skin. For the photo shoot, I want to do two lips. I want to do a red lip and then like a nude lip. So I think I'm gonna do the nude lip first and then change into the red, you know, to keep it simple. But today I'll try to do the nude lip to go more with Jalisa's look. And I'm also gonna do highlight. I'm gonna use this Fenty Demi-Glow in Rich Auntie, and just to the tops of my cheeks and down my nose. I like to do the bridge of my nose here, and then on the tip, and then on the tip of the Cupid's bow, and a little bit on the forehead, just at the center. Then I like to go over with my powder foundation just one more time. So I already see some things that I need to tweak. I'm gonna have to use a black liner. That's the first thing, because I don't want to be able to see any gaps between my lash line and these lashes. I feel like I need to go a little bit more bold on the lashes as well. There needs to be a little bit more Vada room. I was going to do brown mascara on the bottom, but now I'm not sure. Let's try the brown. I feel like for photo shoot makeup, you kind of have to exaggerate things a little bit because you want it to show up on camera. Okay, I think the brown is fine. That, ooh, yeah, that gave the eyes a nice little pop. Just gonna add another color. This is from MAC. For the lips, I don't know if I want to go that dark. Let me see. So I'm gonna start off with Lava Cake from NYX. I'm gonna use that as a liner. Then I'm gonna go in with Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb Sticks in Sort of Selfish. I think this is the same lip combo I did last year too, but I really liked it. Then I'm gonna take a little bit of this Takeda Makeup Lip Balm and just a little goes a long way with this. It's super pigmented, and I'm gonna define the top of my lip with just a little bit more. Yeah, with this LA Girl Ultimate Intense Stay Auto Liner, and this shade is deepest brown. All right, and then I just want to go over that with Amicoline Excellence. Like, I want it to be really high shine. I feel like this just brings it together. That lip is looking good. I feel like I want a little bit more blush. I was thinking to add Tony Bravo's blush to my blush combo. I think I'm just gonna add this kind of brown blush. This is like the closest that I have to Reason from MAC, and it does have a little bit of shimmer in it as well. I love how my face is looking. I am going to just finish up with my powder foundation. I'm just gonna press it in with a pop around my mouth area, on my nose, and just the center of my face. That's where I get most oily. I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Liquid Blurring Balm. I just got this. I'm trying out different ways to really wear it. I'm gonna do like 4 to 5 sprays. Need to prime it. So you wanna just like take a puff and press it in. And this is the final look. Let me take my hair out. Of course, I would stick my edges down and everything. So this is the final look. I am gonna go out tonight, so we'll see how this will hold up. I think that this could be perfect for like a wedding or like a very formal event, as well as a photo shoot, of course. I have extremely oily skin, so if you have oily skin, I think this skin prep will be perfect for you. I think using the Haus Labs foundation was a very good idea. It gave the perfect color once I was done with everything. I used 510 Deep Warm, and I'm gonna list everything that I used in the description box. I'm also gonna take some photos and insert them here just to see if it's giving. There are a couple things that I feel like I do want to change for sure. I need to line my eyes and also tight line my eyes with a black like kohl pencil, so you're not seeing any space between my lash and my lash line. I love the blush. I feel like I could put a little bit more blush. Let me add a little bit of Downtown Daiquiri from Tony Bravo. Yeah, I think that's really nice. I've been really enjoying pink blush lately, but for this more toasty look, I think the orange is really like bringing out the tones in my skin and also in this hair that I have on. I love the lip. The only thing I might do is try to look for something that's a little bit more baby pink to add to this, just to make it a little lighter. Let me try to add a little Bliss from Amicole. Let me add a little bit of this with Maestro 111 from Armani Beauty. Okay, that lightened it up a little bit. I think I want to like contrast the lips a little bit. Cold Blooded from Fenty. I gotta remember what I did. I've used so many different products here. I'm gonna have to remember what I did. But I think I really like this. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm obsessed with it. I think it came out really well. I'm gonna insert the photos here. So let me know if there's anything you think I should tweak. I already explained the things I think I should tweak, but tell me if there's anything you think I should play up some more. Should I add more to the lips? I'm definitely gonna do 2 lips, this nude one and a red one. Most likely I'm gonna do Boss Lady from the lip bar. I'm about to go to a birthday party right now, actually, just like a kickback. So I'm gonna be my face is kind of beat for a kickback, but you know, I'm the beat, so it's fine. They'll be okay. Don't forget to follow me on my other social media platforms. It's Lil.Beat on Instagram and on TikTok. And without further ado, I hope you guys have a great, great night, and I will see you next week for sure.